In this video, we are going to continue looking at the brush tool and also the color picker tool, and also some other tools that we haven't quite looked at yet. Okay, so let's hop into it. Let's go to File, Open, right, and let's go to Banana Orange. All right, so I would like to draw using my brush tool on this image, but I don't want to draw right on this image, and I'll show you why. So let's go to your brush tool, okay? And let's go pick up here, let's go pick Special Effects, okay? Special Effects. So if you don't see Special Effects, it's probably because you have General Brushes open maybe. So go to the, beside the folder, to that little triangle there, inverted, triangle there, and click on it to collapse it, and then maybe you have something that looks like this now, so you can see all the different folders. Let's click on Special Effects Brushes and expand it. So now I can see Kyle's spatter brushes. So let's click on this one here, and let's keep the size big. All right, so I'm gonna go here and pick a dark color, almost black. And if I click right where I am, click and drag, I can add these splatters, but then I can never get rid of these splatters. Later on, if I don't want these splatters, it's already added to my layer, my background layer, this layer here, but I don't really want it. I want it on a separate layer. So what I can do is go Edit, Undo Brush, okay? You might have to undo a few times, all right? Because you might still see some of the brush strokes on there. All right, but anyway, let's go to Layers over here, and let's create a new layer. Go to the very bottom here, create a new layer. There we go. And I would like you to make sure you're on that layer. Click on that layer in Layers, and then I'd like you to go click and drag your splatter brush all over now, okay? There we go. And now I would like you to go over and hide layer 1. Actually, let's name layer 1 brush, okay? And let's go hide that brush layer. So at any time you can add or hide or unhide, I mean, that layer. Now let's create a new layer, and let's call it pink. Okay, let's hide the brush layer, and let's go and select a pink color for our brush this time, a hot pink color. Yep. And then now I can add kind of pink splatter to it. All right. Yep. I can bring that underneath. All right. So I can hide and unhide, and I can keep them separately depending on what kind of effect I want to have on it. So it's good to, I guess what I'm saying here is that it's good to use your brush on a different layer other than your image layer here, because you don't want them to be on the same layer, because sometimes you might want to just hide or maybe even delete the brush strokes that you have added onto your image. All right. Now, I wanted to talk about a couple more tools that I haven't covered yet. So at the very bottom here, you have your zoom tool. If you haven't used that yet, go to the magnifying glass here. You can click on it, and when you can click in, to click out, you hit Alt key, ALT key by your space bar on your keyboard, and you click on it, and then that zooms you out. You can also go to Window, Navigator, and you can also kind of zoom in and out using that, and also navigate around. So if you're zoomed out or zoomed in, sorry, and you can use your little hand there to navigate around. You can also use that over here on your toolbar, on the hand toolbar, and navigate around. You can also use the space bar. Say you're on your move tool, and you can use your space bar, and also you see that hand right away, and that way you can navigate, move your picture around as well. Anyway, before this video ends, make sure you go and save as Activity 6 and submit.